for services to people and well-being, Chu B. Fee. Chu B is unable to be here today as she is currently overseas. However, to accept the award proudly on her behalf is her brother, Boon Ling. Chu B is affectionately known by family members as Queen Bee, and many of the international students she's helped have called her New Zealand mother or Auntie B. Chu B Fee is an instrumental figure for many international students who have studied at Hillcrest High School, Hamilton Boys High School, Waikato Diocesan School for Girls and St John's College. She has acted as a mediator for students in homestay arrangements, helping them integrate into the community and dealing with the difficult task of organising funeral arrangements and hosting parents of international students involved in tragedies in New Zealand. Queen Bee's family has a long history of philanthropic efforts in Hamilton, including yearly donations to scholarship funds at Hillcrest High School. In the 1990s, her family were one of the main contributors towards the construction of the Chinese Scholar Garden at Hamilton Gardens. She has been a Justice of the Peace for 11 years, been a collector for the Cancer Society's Daffodil Day for 7 years, and heads the New Zealand Breast Cancer Research Foundation's annual fundraising efforts in Rotorua. So I could now ask Chu Bee's brother, Boon Ling, to come forward. Thank you.
Good morning, and it's indeed a privilege to be here representing my sister today. I guess that's a diplomatic way of saying that I drew the short straw. Although B is not here today, true to herself, she is back in Penang helping organize a family wedding for a niece. She may not be a member of the academy here, or a sports person, or professional, but she has the ability to speak a number of languages, and I guess with that ability she has helped a lot of people integrate into Hamilton and into society. B would want me to remember and mention our grandfather and father, both of whom gave many years to public service back in Malaysia. And I guess in that regard, she sees herself as just continuing something that has become second nature to family, and to members of the family who are sitting here as well. I would remind them that she would expect them to continue that legacy. I guess the simple thing really is to say to ourselves that to be a member of a community or society or a city such as Hamilton, all we really have to do is to give a little bit more than we receive. And if each and every one of us do that, Hamilton will continue to be the beautiful city that it is, the city that she will call home for the past 25 years, for many generations to come. Again, I would like to thank the city of Hamilton for a recognition that she would feel is undeserved, but she feels honored by the recognition. And at a personal level, I would like to remind the city that under Article 12, subsection 3 of the city bylaws, the city is required to make a duplicate copy of that certificate and that the gift for her representative.
will be checking that. Our next recipient is for